America's National Cycling League, the NCL, has announced that their 2023 season will have a staggering prize purse worth $1 million. Such high stakes would certainly make the 2023 season a good watch. In this video, we'll take a look at the announcement, what it means, and other prizes that shocked the world. So, jump onto your at-home cycling machines, and let's jump into it. And before we begin, please subscribe to our channel and like this video. It will be greatly appreciated. First up, the $1 million prize. It's fair to say that all participants will try their hardest and always have their eyes on the prize once they hear the prize that is up for grabs. The NCL is no doubt trying to attract as many cyclists as possible back to the sport. With this, they are trying to expand the viewership of the sport, and who doesn't want to see that? If you're wondering why this league is turning so many heads at this time, it's because there has never been a prize purse as big as this in the history of the American cycle racing. Thanks to this prize purse, many big names are expected to be seen cycling for their teams. Let's hope the turnout this year is bigger than ever before. Next up, about the league. There will be 10 teams fighting for the grand prize. There will be one team from each of the 10 cities selected, kind of like how it is in basketball. 2 of these teams will be NCL-specific teams, and the other 8 will be invited. These 10 teams will have 16 cyclists, 8 male and 8 female. The male and female races will be held separately, but all athletes will be paid equally. All race winners will score points for their respective teams, but not to worry, there will be points for other racers on offer too. Traditionally, the person who crosses the finish line gets all the glory and all of the points. This time, however, the NCL has introduced a new method of awarding points on a lap-to-lap basis. This way, viewers would be entertained for the whole duration of the race instead of just tuning in towards the end to see who wins. As for the locations for the races, there are 4 major hosting cities: Miami, Atlanta, Denver, and Washington. There will be 4 races held in these 4 cities, but they won't just be races. The aim is to make the occasions into celebrations in themselves. There will be family events, music, and various types of food. Apart from the occasional attractions, there will be some treats for those watching from their homes. The cyclists will be fitted with technological gear, which will live stream their perspectives to our screens. Fans will be able to ride with their favorite rider. Are you pumped for next season already? If not, then don't go anywhere because we have loads more to tell you. By the end, you will be buzzing with excitement. Next, who wins what? As much as the winning team may want, they won't win the full $1 million. That would obviously be unfair to all the other participants. The NCL has divided the prize purse into 5 parts to be awarded to the top 5 teams. Come to the end of the season, the teams will have found their places on the table, with each team scoring as many points as they possibly could. Now, the team in first place will obviously have won the league, so they will win the largest portion of the prize purse. First place would win a massive $700,000. That's 70% of all of the money up for grabs, so first place is definitely the place to be. Second place would win $150,000, which, not being quite as much as the sum awarded to first place, is still good money. Third place will be awarded $75,000, and fourth will win $50,000. The last of the award-winning teams will be the 5th place with a measly $25,000. These prices may seem unfair to the teams in 3rd, 4th, and 5th, but if all the teams were given equal amounts of money, no one would dig down deep to get their team up a place or 2. Any amount won would be fully deserved by any team that wins. After all, every sport is worthless without the players and the athletes. That's why all sports pay so much to their athletes, because it is their efforts that contribute to the fan experience. The CEO and co-founder of NCL, Harris Wallace, said that creating the next generation of sports community starts with valuing the athletes and their contributions to the fan experience. He realizes that for the sport to find new athletes from the newer generations, there must be an incentive in the sport. Otherwise, who would choose to depend solely on their income from said sports? And then, what does having a big prize purse do? An important prize is up for grabs doesn't only mean the athletes will be awarded for their hard work. It means much more from a business standpoint, starting with the attention that it brings to the event. The athletes who wouldn't normally come to the event make an effort to get a chance to compete for the prize. With better and more importantly famous athletes take part in the event, more fans are given the incentive to come to watch their favorites. That boosts ticket sales, and for the NCL events, boosted ticket sales means more people would attend and buy things at the festival. All in all, the organizers easily make the prize money back. In fact, in most cases, they even make a profit. And outside of business, higher stakes brings attention to the sport as a whole, which is always good for any sport. Remember guys, if you are enjoying our video so far, please consider liking the video and subscribing to our channel. And while you go do that, we will move on to some of the other prizes that were interesting. Up next, the coolest prizes out there. There have been some awesome prizes offered in either some official races or some friendly challenges. This year, Matt Bremier won a challenge out to the cyclists racing in the Tour of Flanders, that whoever made it to the 34-kilometer mark first would receive his body weight in beer. That strange but hilarious event grabbed more attention on social media than the event itself. At Paris-Roubaix, the winner was awarded a rock, but this prize was considered to be one of the coolest prizes out there because the rock was no ordinary stone. It was a piece of blue-gray granite cobble. This particular rock dated back hundreds of years. Another one for the cool books would be the Tirreno Adriatico. This race is called the Race of Two Seas, and using the sea theme to their advantage, the Italians awarded the victor with an actual trident. Imagine going home from a long day of work with a trident in your hand. What? Giro d'Italia, Italy's national tour, has a trophy on offer which is second to none. It is a shiny golden spiral called the Never-Ending Trophy, and it has names of all the previous victors inscribed on it every year. Imagine winning one and having your name inscribed with all the other legends of the sport. And no, you don't have to return it. They give a new one out every year. Those were the iconic trophies out there. It should be any cyclist's dream to have them all in your trophy cabinet before retiring. Next, the strangest prizes out there. The Haribo Candy Company sponsored the first race of the Coup de France. They promised the winner of the coup that he would be awarded his body weight in Haribo candies. A racer by the name of John Kirsapu from Estonia won the prize 3 times. He must have a lifetime supply of Sugar Rush by now. The Tribo Léon in France is running through multiple farms. It is mostly on dirt roads and gravel. Cycling there is twice as hard as on asphalt. So to reward the winner for their love for farms, a real-life piglet is awarded as a trophy. This trophy would remind its winner every day that they won. Kern Brussels Kern in Belgium rewards the victor with a stuffed donkey. You would think that they are joking, but no, a donkey is a source of pride for the people of Kern. They used to ride donkeys to and from the market in the olden days. Others would call them donkeys as an insult, but they started feeling pride for the slurs for some reason. The Tour of Austria is sponsored by the Weisbauer Sausage Company, so to the winner, the company awards sausages. All of that avoiding food to get into shape for the tour, and then having one of the best sausages in your hand once you have achieved what you set out to achieve must be the best feeling there can be. Well, cycling fans, that is all the time we have for today. Try your best to make it to at least one, if not all of the festivals in the 2023 season, and we guarantee you will have a good time. Even if you're not a cycling enthusiast, you'll have fun taking part in some of the other events. If you enjoyed our video, leave a like and subscribe. It will encourage us to make more content. Until next time, bye!